Good evening, everybody. Sorry for the little bit later start again tonight. I just got back from dinner and I had to let my dog out for a little bit. Then I had to get a few things ready and set up before I got started. Tonight we are getting back to Pokemon Scarlet, and I will be attempting to get through the Blueberry Elite 4 in the Indigo Disc DLC. I don't know how far I'll get tonight, depending on how late I feel like going. I try to get at least one or two of them knocked out tonight before calling it. How's everybody's week been going? I hope everybody's been having a good week. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope everybody is doing great. I'd be doing a lot better if it wasn't so hot out. I can't hardly stand summertime anymore. And it doesn't feel like fall or spring lasts nearly long enough for my liking. I'm either about to spontaneously combust or freeze anymore, it feels like. Comfortable weather doesn't last nearly long enough. Hope everybody's been doing good, getting back to school or work or what have you. If you're starting back in college or in regular grade school, I hope that transition's been going well for everybody. I'll go ahead and get the game started here at about 6:20, 6:25. Okay, how do I get that hidden and go back to the chat? There we go. Maybe one of these days I'll get around to completing the 3 Pokedexes for this game. If not, work on the living decks. All of those are going to be pretty big and lengthy projects to try to get through. like there's anything you can do to stay cool anymore. Air conditioner doesn't seem to be doing it. It doesn't feel cold, for sure. A heck of a lot better than it does outside, but not cool by any means. Next week I will be getting back to my Tuesday and Thursday rotation. So that would be Lunar 2 Eternal Blue and Paper Mario Randomizer. And back to Slayers on Saturday. And around early September to middle or late September or early October, I will begin working on my review for Tales from the Crypt Keeper, and then on the last week of October up to Halloween, I will be having a watch party of the entire series. I will be watching 6 episodes a night with a 5 or 10 minute break every 2 or 3 episodes. And then at some point, I might try to do a live stream or a tier list live stream of my favorite and least favorite episodes from the series, or stories at least. That's all I really have planned, or at least in mind, for the future right now. But I think I'll go ahead and get the game started. There we go, that's a little bit better. Oh, crap. Oh well. Well, maybe I can still do a link trade. If not, I might just have to nix some plans I had for Pokemon to put on my team. I can't get online without renewing my Nintendo Online, my Switch Online membership. And I just don't have any money for that right now. Okay, so let's Flygon and Executor are still pretty good. I won't be able to evolve my Drapple into a high Drapple without getting the TM from Drayden. He's poison. He's poison, but you're really under level. Need poison and steel for the fairy types. Some of them need a lot of levels. Hold on. Let's give them the lucky egg and oh, swap them out. And swap him out for that run. And that should hopefully work pretty good. Here's a Chansey, that's a pretty good XP. Farming Pokemon. Shoot. Don't really need the catch run, but I would still get XP. From it, are the same. That's what matters. Oh, come on. There we go. All my moves I have right now are better than that. Is it rock because I'm faster than it? I've got a bit of grinding to do. Actually a pretty good deal of grinding because I need them to be about at least level 70. Well, maybe in the mid 60s would be good enough. Level 70 is probably optimal and preferred, but mid 60s would also work. Oh, I don't care about you. Go away. Overdrive. It's an electric move, 100 accuracy and decent power. Toxic's good for I'll get rid of Belch. Because I have to eat a berry to use that move anyways. Even if it does a lot of power. Or a lot of damage. Overdrive seems to be more reliable. I'd rather have consistency. Over things with low accuracy. Or have a stipulation like eating a berry or being asleep. That way I'm still doing something. Instead of waiting and hoping that the right conditions will be met for me to use a move. I'm not wasting. Hi there, Elena, it's me, Cyrano. I see you've taken care of a good number of those BBQs. Up until now, you've only had access to entry-level stuff. Seeing how you handle that, I think we can give you access to regular quests. Keep up the good work, Richard. See you around. Anyways, like I was saying, I would rather have moves that have at least 90 accuracy and don't need some other condition to be met to be used than something with low accuracy or ones that require me to be asleep or something. Stay more consistently accurate or active that way. I could use some PP ups. Okay, B is stopped. I could also train and level up Kieran some. Maybe give him some other moves as well. That would give me a good fighting type Pokemon to use for the steel or the steel trainer. And a good dragon type for Kieran. Ah, there we go. I don't know how they didn't consider that to be caught by surprise. Ooh, those are Blissey. Those give out a lot more XP. Come on. I caught it off guard, so hopefully I can at least get its HP down a significant amount before it has a chance to do anything. I guess it would hurt to catch it even. Got it. Yeah, those give like a crap ton of XP. Normal. Ooh, that's 100 accuracy with 140 power. It's a normal type move, but it hits like a truck. I'll get rid of Toxic. It's a status type move, which could be useful, but that's 100 power in, or 140 power in guaranteed accuracy. Unless he gets hit with sand attack or something. What are my Pokemon like right now? 56, 48, 61. Glamora only needs a few more levels. About to be ready for the Fairy Drone. The other two have a way to go yet still. If I wanted to, I could also just save up BP to buy rare candies from the store. Maybe I'll just put that as plan B if manual grinding takes too long. He needs XP more than the other ones right now. That's good. So he's at level 50 now. Maybe when I get to level 60, I'll swap them out. Ooh, those are real candies, and it's just in the wild. Let me see. I can't find a few more chances, if not blisters, to grind on. I know I will pretty consistently. Oh, there we go. So up around Team Star Fairy Base. That requires me to fly back over there, and there will be lower level. So even if they offer a lot of XP as chances or blisters, I won't get as much as fighting them over here when they're higher level. So it's just more efficient, more practical to try to run into them here and having to leave to another area. And get less XP for it. He's learned a new move. What does that do? Boost the defense and special defense stats of ally Pokemon. 50 plus ability or minus ability. That's not very useful. Right now, I don't have a plus or minor on my team. Or any Pokemon with those abilities, I'm pretty sure. So once I get Tinkaton to level 60, I'll swap out for a different Pokemon and give them the Lucky Egg to grind them up a bit more. Oh. Making me raise PP on me. Really need to clean out the drive on my computer. I'm running out of space for stuff. Definitely don't have enough money for another external hard drive. I had to upgrade my internal hard drive on it. So I don't know when I would get around to fixing that problem. Can't count how many times I've ran into a wild Pokemon, thinking that it's an item on the ground, of a Pokeball item. All right. Really bothers me as I have. Evolution items I've picked up or bought along the way, but I can't use them to trade evolve anything without renewing my Switch Online account on my membership. And like I said, I just don't have money for that right now. One of the many things I don't have money for right now. It didn't do hardly any damage. Oh, I didn't need to do that again. That won't. Probably because it was the same type attack bonus. Still got a while to go before we'll get to level 60. That's more like it. Let me get... Oh. A lot of them, if not all of them, up to level 60. And then use XP candies or rare candies to make up the difference. Crispin uses fire types mostly, so I want ground, rock, and rattle probably. Get through his team. I want ground. Fire, fighting. I think that's all that's really good against steel. We go through the steel trainer. Then I'm going to want Fairy Ice or other dragon types to go through Drayden. Crap. Kieran uses a few different types, but I think if at least 2 or 3 of them are dragons, so I'll run a dragon type Pokemon or move ready for when I get ready to fight him. Go away. Gosh darn it, get out of my way. Sheesh. Not interested in any of you. Yeah. Looks like he quit running into Pokemon. Or at least Pokemon that are not wanting to fight. No, I don't want to run. Damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Ugh. My twitchy finger was hit the wrong button. There we go. Perfect. Nice, and it's poison. Alright, perfect. I didn't need to do too much more grinding. On my glamour at the very least. Ooh, there's another Blissey. Come on. Gotcha. I think 2 or 3 more Chansey or Blissey fights. Now that I have most of my Pokemon leveled up enough. I might have the special coach fights over here be a separate bonus video or stream after I get through all of the DLC and the Gym Trainer and Elite Four rematches in the Academy 8's tournament. Excellent. Because that requires a lot of barbecue point grinding or BP grinding over here in order to have enough points to invite everybody over. So I think I'll have that be a special thing later on. Once I've gone through all of the DLC and the rest of the post-game stuff. Yep, oh, didn't have to look too far. Maybe another couple of battles would get me to the level I need to be at. Granted, I can find a couple more chancy around. It's got to be at least a couple more chancy around this area somewhere. I'll probably try to stream Legends ZA as well at some point. That's another game I thoroughly enjoyed. I might also consider doing a Nova challenge run on a Nova game. I'm just not sure what I would do. I don't have ROMs for any of the older gens except for Emerald. Not really sure what Pokemon would be an interesting challenge. I've already done Sedinza. I'm not too keen on doing another Sedinza only run. Maybe a solo type challenge where I can at least have more than one Pokemon would be good. Something that's not so grindy or feeling like I'm beating my head against the wall like Sedinza was. Something a lot less frustrating and ultimately tiresome. Come on, I know there's got to be some more Chanseys or Blissies around here somewhere. Go away, Dudero. I don't want to fight you. You won't give me hardly any XP. I no doubt fighting more of you than I would care to. God, why does it do so much damage? we could find some more. There we go. I was about to see if we could find some more EXP candies. That would work too. Save me the time of having to track down and fight some more Chansey. One more level to go. Great, there's a Chansey right there. Awesome. Okay. Let's head to a healing station and heal my Pokemon up. Before taking on the drum or the Elite Four member. Alright, let's give the fairy type trainer a try now. Let me just fly there, I guess. That would be the easiest way. Nope. Didn't see all those black offs around there. Plan for tonight is to try to at least get 2 Elite Four members knocked out. I'll settle for one, depending on how long it takes me. But I would like to get 2 of them knocked out tonight. Welcome to the Coastal Plaza. We're the team that supports Miss Lacey of the Elite Four. And you're Elena, right? One of the BB League challengers. You will need a hand over 50 BP if you want to take on the Elite Trial Hero. Are you ready and willing to pay? Yes. Thank you very much. Duly received and noted. We need you over here, Miss Lacey. Come in. Oh, if it isn't Elena, I'm so glad you decided to pay me a visit. Please follow me. I'll show you to the trial site. Thank you for coming to the Coastal Plaza to challenge me. I really am sorry for the way I protested for you joining the BBB, Elena. Of course, it's true that this is quite irregular under the bylaws of our school clubs. Mainly, I didn't want you to get dragged into the drama that's been troubling the club lately. Suppose the trial has already officially begun though, so let's get to it and have some fun. The trial that I came up with is a Pokemon quiz. I'll ask you 5 questions about Pokemon. If you can answer them all correctly, then you pass. Are you ready to attempt my Pokemon quiz, Elena? I'm ready. Great, let's get everything ready. Alright, here we go. And look, it's everyone's favorite Pokemon, Pikachu, here to help. And with that, question 1. Pikachu is an electric-type Pokemon, well known for producing electricity within its body. But in which part of its body does it store the electricity it generates? Go right for the body part you think is correct. I could choose wrong just for funsies, but I kind of want to get a move on. Ding ding ding, you got it. Pikachu stores its electricity in the electric sacs in its cheeks. You poke the sacs, you'll get a little shock. And don't you think this is super round and cute? Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question. Take a look at Venonat here. It's bigger than you think it would be, isn't it? But it's also fluffy and squeezable. And terribly adorable, really. Here we go with question 2. Even on the darkest of night, Venonat is able to use a certain part of its body like a radar. It allows it to detect its surrounding objects. This part of Venonat's body acts like a radar. Go right for the body part that you think is correct. No. Oh, that's close, but incorrect. I do see why you'd think that, though. To give you a hint, what we're looking for is quite a large part of Venonat's body. Now guess again. I think it's its mouth. No. I've got to try again. Oh no, I just get a battle. That will hurt me too, but it's not very effective. Of course, it's psychic. Oh, both bugs. Well, let me change Pokemon. Good evening, Mike. How are you doing? I've got an ad up. Alright, just let me know when you can. Crap. I'm listening, yeah. I hope your weekend's going alright. This is Pokemon Scarlet. I'm going through the Indigo Disc DLC right now. I've already completed the main game. And right now I'm going through the DLC and some of the extra post-game content. If you run, you get a free rock, meaning you can move on without answering the question. Oh, I didn't think it would be its eyes. No, I think I answered that question before. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question. Here's question 3. Sinisty like to live in precious antique teacups. But there are a lot of phonies out there. It's hard to tell which cups are genuine antiques. One of these 3 Sinisty is an antique form Sinisty, meaning it found a real antique cup. Which Sinisty has the real deal? The real one has a mark on the bottom. Ding ding ding, you spotted it. That's right, an antique form Sinisty can be recognized by the mark on the bottom of its cup. But it doesn't matter whether they're antique form or phony form, they're all so darn cute. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to our next quiz question. This is a Meteor Pokemon, Minior. It comes in all kinds of different colors, you know. First, I'd like you to take a good look at this pinkish Minior for me, okay? Okay. There we go. Ding ding ding, you did it! Even after they returned to their Meteor form, you still managed to find the right one. Mean you're adorable. The coloration varies based on what they eat. Now then, I think we're ready to move on to the very last quiz question. Right now I'm trying to get through the Blueberry League Elite Four on the Indigo Disc DLC. Oh look, here comes Granville. Maybe it heard the word pink and decided to stop by. This little sweetie is one of my own Pokemon. It's always with me. Our last question 5 will involve Granville here. Granville is a quiet, delicate, and lovable Pokemon, of course, but can you tell me this? When I take a nap with my adorable Granville, which part of its body do I use as a pillow? Its tummy. Ding ding ding, that's exactly right. I use that soft, adorable tummy. When I cuddle up to it, it's so soft and cozy. We both fall asleep in just seconds. That's the end of my quiz. You got through all the questions, even if you did have to fight your way through, so... Congratulations, Elena. You've officially cleared my elite trial. I've already gone through the main game and Area 0 for the first time, and the first DLC, the Teal Mask. Why don't we head back to the plaza? I'm going to go through this DLC, the Indigo Disc DLC, and then I'll go through the Epilogue DLC, and I will go through the Gym Trainer rematches and do the Academy Ace tournament before going after the Loyal 3 in Kitakami and the Disaster Legendaries in Paldea before I'll be finished with this game. To pass my elite trial, you've earned the right to challenge me to a battle. But what do you want to do now? Ready to move straight to it? No problem. I'll be ready whenever you are. Okay, they're all healed back up. Do I have anything that will... boost poison moves? Let's see. None of its stacks are really great except for a special attack and its attack. It has really high special attack, but pretty poor regular attack. I think that's fine. Most of its attacks use special. Well, that's physical. Power Zone is special. Sludge Rays is special. It could definitely use more special attack. I think that's pretty good right now. So let me make a quick save before starting this fight. Yes. Got it. No time to waste then, right? Let's get to our positions. Okay, this should be about far enough. Let me properly introduce myself for this. I am Lacey of the Elite Four. I really didn't expect to get a challenge from someone like you, Elena. Rightfully, you do belong to a different school. Honestly, I'm still a bit shocked. But I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of our battle. So, let's see. First of all, I should tell you I mostly use fairy-type Pokemon. This is nothing like an adorable pink fairy, right? They're weak to poison and steel. Anything too caustic or cutting just doesn't suit them. Oh, but you must know all this already, right, Elena? Now for this battle, I'm not going to hold anything back. I want to be sure you walk away with a proper understanding after all. You're about to learn that cuteness is real strength. Let's see, how do I clip this? It's kind of being slow on my side. This is taking a long time. Sorry for the delay. Truck off. Sorry for the hold up. I'm just putting up some clips onto my socials for people. Turn on, Choco. I'll let you out in a little bit. There we go. This time I'll be facing you, my usual party, as a member of the Elite Four. Y'all are almost level 80. So I might want to change to some of my other Pokemon. Now, Choco. Rockstar's strategy to go after weaknesses, which is why I'll be turning it right back at you. Slow growth. That's a psychic type, but I think it's a poison type too. Come on. Could you just miss once, please? Screw that. Okay. I wish I could just skip past all of the dialogue. I'm not holding back this time. I didn't think it would be such high level. Damn it. Die. Why did you have to land that kind of hit? Now that's just not right. Whew. It's a poison type, not a Roto type now. God damn it! Ah. God, how many Pokemon do you have? Ah! Screw it. I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. I might just be done for tonight. I don't know. I'm starting to get ticked off. I'll be back in a little bit. Alright. I do honestly apologize for the cross language and outburst earlier. I just do not like getting my butt kicked. And I was starting to get frustrated and kicked off, and that doesn't make me want to play very much longer. So I think I'm going to call the stream for tonight here. And next week, or in my downtime, I'll try to grind up some levels off screen or off camera. And maybe find some other Pokemon that would be better suited for that fight. I don't remember having so much trouble with it on my other profiles, honestly. And I don't really have anything else in mind to do for the rest of tonight's stream. So I think it's better to just call it off here right now and let myself cool off and come back with a better attitude and mindset. I don't like getting that way. Not on streams especially. So I think it's just a good idea to call it off for tonight right now. And hopefully by the next time I come on, the week after the next, I'll be ready and able to get through at least one of these battles. And that's going to be all for tonight. Mike Lovey, thanks for coming on and chatting with me tonight and joining tonight's stream. Again, I do apologize for losing my call and not making as much progress as I would have liked. Hopefully that doesn't turn you off the game or anything. I really don't want to do that. I think I was just having a really hard time. It was getting late and hot in my house, and I was getting tired and frustrated. I probably should have just bailed out of the game after my first loss or two rather than getting all hot like that. That's not what I'm normally like. I try to back off or back out of things after a while if I find I'm getting ticked off and in a bad mood. And I definitely try not to let that show on stream. So again, I do apologize. I probably won't be doing anything tomorrow or Sunday. And so I will be back on Tuesday for Lunar 2 Eternal Blue, and on Thursday for my Paper Mario randomizer, and back to Slayers on the Super Nintendo on Saturday. So be sure to look forward to those and try to join me then if you can. Everybody have a good night, have a great weekend, stay safe, and I will see you all next week. Have a good night.